From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
All right, coats might be a good thing because our winter forecast came out tonight at 6 o'clock. Hope you joined us for that. If not, we do have it on our website. And also, I can give you a kind of a brief overview. We're looking for temperatures to be basically near normal to warmer than normal. The only problem we have is this year, we do think there's going to be several very sharp, cold Arctic blasts, kind of like what we just went through, but worse because it'll be the middle of winter when that happens. So we do have a couple of chances of that, and it's definitely not an opportunity in my book. But we should have around normal snow, which is a near 9 inches, and a little bit more, especially if you're north and east, you have a better chance of some heavier snow amounts. Overall, though, we're looking for a little bit lower ice storm chances. Everybody would be happy about that. Nobody wants to be without electricity in the middle of winter in an ice storm. But there is a slightly higher chance of some freezing drizzle on numerous times as we go from January into February, maybe even on into early March, especially if we catch a couple of these Arctic blasts. So just be aware, that's the general information. In the meantime, I'm not talking winter, I'm talking this is crazy nice weather. Record high for tomorrow is quite possible. The only thing we'd have to deal with is some low clouds. We call them stratus clouds. Stratus coming at us sometimes. I like to joke about that. But there's a lot of moisture from the Gulf. And right now, one of our models says, hey, there's going to be quite a few. The rest of them, though, and I'm kind of going with, I'm voting for the warmer one. But we are looking for 80 to the low 80s. If this happens, we're going to be in record territory, as we'll have some low clouds potentially early morning, mid-morning, and then burning off. And then on Saturday, you're going to go, what in the world is going on? It's a weekend, and it is really nice. Temperatures in the 80s. Now, remember, I know there's a lot of you that like colder weather. We'll get there. But we're looking for Sunday to be cooler, but still not bad. Partly cloudy skies. During the afternoon, 70s to near 80. Right now, it is gorgeous outside, and downtown Tulsa is looking fine. We're at 68 degrees at this hour. Humidity is a lot higher because that moisture is coming in because we have south winds. We're in the 60s. I mean, this is crazy mild weather for this time of night. We're supposed to be 62 for a high, and we're still sitting at 65, 68 degree area. So that's why you can tell we're cattywampus on that. By morning, we're in the upper 50s, so a light south wind, higher humidity, and we could see some low clouds trying to move the stratus coming at us, and then burning off, and then becoming partly sunny in the afternoon. It'll be breezy, but not windy. Upper 70s to low 80s across the area, and some gusts around 20 miles per hour. So very impressive. And of course, tomorrow night's high school football game. So many big games as we kick off the playoff season. And so again, there's Bishop Kelly at Pryor. We're also covering Coweta at Claremore. So many great games that are going to be coming up. But I mean, incredible weather for the first night of the playoffs. All right, so temperatures in the 60s right now, a few 50s if you're east of Tulsa, and our eyes are pretty much focused on what's going on out west because there's nothing going on here, so that's what's nice. But this storm system, I mean, just look at how huge this is. This is off the west coast. This is one of several that are going to start making and taking aim at us, but we have mild air in advance of it. That's why we're in the 70s. I mean, all the way to the north into southern portions of South Dakota. Upper 70s. That's pretty wild. So we've got this mild weather now, but these storm systems coming in from the west, they're going to start kind of giving us a little bit of heartburn. Not until about Monday night to Tuesday. We get a little bit cooler, but it's Wednesday into Thursday when this band of rain is going to be moving across the area. And if it happens the way we think it will, there's going to be a lot of heavy rain for some folks. And because there's a couple double barrel, basically, storm systems coming on through. And right now, a lot of that precipitation is going to be very heavy. Should stay mainly southeast, but there's a chance we could have 3 to 8 inches of rain in our southeast part of our viewing area, or it could be closer. We're going to be watching that as we get into mid to late next week. Here's a look at the forecast, too. Absolutely amazing if you love warm weather. Temperatures generally in the 80s. We're going to be in the 70s, kind of knocking it down a little bit on Sunday. And then, if you like that cooler weather, we've got that for you, too. So you don't, everybody gets an opportunity here. We're equal on this. Temperatures will be very cold probably next week as the storms move out. We'll be in the 50s for highs. We'll go, whatever happened to those record highs? When was
When was that?
Yeah. So it's just about everything for everybody.
All right. Thanks, Travis.